What's up, LNC fam? Welcome back to another video. Rebuilding 2015 Mclaren 650S. We got this car in a very bad condition, so if you guys haven't seen part 1 and 2, I'll put a link in description so you guys can check it out and be up to date. So in this video, we're gonna start taking the car apart and start working on it. We gotta do a complete paint job, and also I gotta remove the seat and send it out to get reupholstered because the seat is completely destroyed. Pretty much we gotta do complete paint job. I gotta do minor body work as well, so lots of work ahead of us. So let's pull the car inside, start taking everything apart, and we'll go from there. And also, if you guys are new to this channel and you enjoy this kind of content, go ahead and subscribe and turn your bell notification because we post new videos every week. New week, new video. Don't forget to like this video. Got the Mclaren in the shop so we could start working on it. And before I start taking any body panels or doing any body work, I want to focus on the seat. As you guys remember, my seat got destroyed. Check out this seat, it's completely destroyed. It looks like a dog ate my seat. So this is where we at. And I was able to find a used seat, so it kind of worked out perfect. I want to give a big shout out to 74 Auto Parts for the hookup, and let me show you what I got. Check it out, look at this. Woo! Worked out perfect, man. They had a damaged seat, so I just needed the cushion, and the leather is damaged up here, but the cushion and the heating pad is perfect, so worked out perfect. Thank you once again to 74 Auto Parts for the hookup. If you guys need parts, reach out. I'll put all their information in description, and you guys could get some parts. You know, they have all make and model. So let's continue working on the seat. I want to remove the seat. We're gonna take this seat to L&D Solution down in Sacramento, and they're gonna reupholster the whole seat and make it look like nothing ever happened. Kind of worked out perfect because I'm going to Lake Tahoe for a little family vacation, and Sacramento is on its way. So worked out perfect. Little vacation slash business. Drop everything off, go relax, and hopefully the seat will be ready very soon. And that's it for the interior. The rest, everything is perfect. So let's remove the seat and we'll go from there. One thing I'll tell you guys, very, very uncomfortable to remove seats from exotic cars. No room whatsoever to work. Pretty much gotta use something like this. And there's 4 bolts, so should be fun. Let's do this. And here's the back ones. The back one's actually not too bad. Boom. So I got 3 of them out, and usually why I do them by hand first, because you guys see this blue stuff, that's the glue, and if you do it with this, you could strip them. That's the last thing we need to do. Always do it by hand first, and then use the power. So we got all of them out, except for one, and I'm struggling right now. This control unit, I can't remove it. And I can't get in there. I gotta figure it out how to remove this unit, because it's right under that unit the bolt is. Okay, finally I figured it out. You gotta get something very small like this, and then there's 2 screws holding that little switch, and then that switch comes out and you could get to the main bolt. Hopefully, that's what I think. They stashed them like crazy. Very uncomfortable. And we got it. Thank you. Okay. After removing the bolts, it came off. Just gotta unplug it somehow. Same thing. Can't see anything. This is the most uncomfortable thing have to do. So I finally figured it out. So once you remove the unit, you gotta push the seat in, and there's little room right there just to get in there and remove the last bolt. And we got it finally. Literally it took me 1 hour just to remove the seat. Gotta get a piece of wood block, put this underneath the seat. So now we could unplug it. Let me show you what I'm talking about. See, to use a piece of wood block so I have enough room to get to this plug. See this plug? I gotta unplug it. Crazy, crazy. Sometimes it's not fun working on exotics when you can't remove a seat. Sometimes something goes really easy and simple. Sometimes you get stuck on the seat. Boom, finally. I unplugged it. Wow. Pretty heavy. Just gotta remove the seat belt right here on the side. You gotta be kidding me. So in order to remove the seat belt, look at this bolt, pretty much you can't get to it. So the way they did it, they put 3 bolts right here, then this lifts up, and this lifts up. I got scared for a second. I thought I'm gonna have to take half of the seat apart. Wow, Mclaren. Crazy, crazy. So yeah, let's remove this bolt and the seat belt should come off. You lift this up and start unscrewing it. Kind of stupid system, I would say. Oh, come on. It's like stuck in there. Boom, finally. One thing I gotta say, LNG Solution guys, they're gonna have a lot of fun taking this seat apart. It's crazy. Hopefully they have more experience than me, but it's not fun. Definitely not gonna be a fun job. That's it, just remove the seat, so we're all ready to go. So tomorrow we'll load everything up and take it to LNG Solution. And this is my temporary seat, because we have no seat. I had a Mercedes cushion, so it worked out perfect. And I got the cushion, I got the seat, and I'm taking 3 sets of seat belts. They're gonna rebuild all of them and change color. And it's pretty late already, it's 10 p.m. We've been grinding all day, all night. Tomorrow I wanna leave 8 o'clock first thing in the morning, and I'll take you guys with me, so I'll catch you guys tomorrow morning. Road trip! Road trip, baby! Road trip! But now we're driving on our way to LNG Solution. We finally had a chance to get out here, and we're gonna meet the guys and show you guys the place around as well. And they're right here pulling up. I got myself a little Audi Q7 for the weekend. I just got to LNG Solution, so let's go inside and see what the guys are up to and meet the guys finally. LNG. Hey, what's up, brother?
How you doing?
Good, good. Long time, first time meeting. Finally,
it's
finally.
Really good to see you. You're a lot bigger in person.
That's so much. Yeah, did so much business, but finally I had some time to come out and meet the guys.
It's great. It's always good to see people. I always tell everybody, come on by. Why not? You know.
Exactly. But let's go check out the place. So this is where all the magic happens, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wow, look at this. Big. Finally good to see it, because I've seen a bunch of videos, because you guys even have a YouTube channel as well.
Yes.
So if you guys ever need your seatbelt or any
interior stuff, any kind of repair, any kind of customizations, Alcantara work, all that fun stuff that you want to upgrade or replace or change, definitely do that. So yeah, this is our little is our humble home here.
It's
get all this
nice
stuff
and
done.
clean, and
It's gonna be cleaner, so just ignore
for
the
now-
boxes and all
for
the
now
other
it's
stuff.
super clean in my opinion. And every single one of you guys were like asking what I'm gonna do with the seat. Well, there you guys go.
Yeah,
This
we're
is
gonna
the
figure it out.
master.
Yeah, we're gonna figure it out. So.
We're gonna do our best to try to fix that seat, and it's gonna look like nothing ever happened. But let me do a little like an intro
around.
for you guys, so you guys could check it out. This is one of your guys' pretty big jobs, I would say.
Yeah. So this guy's gonna prep it for track. So it's completely apart. He needs it by the end of January. So
Time is ticking, huh?
But we already started. So,
So
for
this
example,
is the original.
yeah, this is what the original is. Very cheap plastic.
Cheap plastic, as you
It
guys
was-
would expect from Toyota.
Right, Toyota. And this
Wow.
right here is already done. So this was also this kind of material. And pretty much you just wanted all the cheap stuff to be wrapped in Alcantara. And it looks so much
Amazing.
better.
Actually, this looks like from a M4.
Right? Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Even same quality, like.
Even the buttons, this is all BMW.
So you guys did all this,
Yeah, the
and look how
Alcantara
clean
work.
that came out. It looks like straight from factory. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, we just try to tuck it in, you know.
Yeah,
so that
look
you
how
can't-
carefully all the edges are.
Yep. Very time
Tucked in.
consuming, but it definitely comes out very, very pretty after.
That's why I drove 6 hours to bring my seat, because I want the same quality.
Yep.
Don't get me wrong, there's a lot of upholstery shops near me, but that's what I wanted to come, because I feel the most comfortable, you know? 'Cause
We're all
we-
family, you know.
Family.
Everyone's a big
Plus,
family.
we're from Mother Russia, you know, Slavic people, so
Yes.
we try to do business together.
That's right.
You guys do like old school as well, right? Or
Boom.
boom.
Grand National.
Uh,
Here and there for-
I didn't see that one, but yeah, there you guys go.
Pretty
Oh, look at that. Oh, it's
so
clean.
it's like in a
So you're just, yeah, you guys just copied the original.
So we get a lot of stuff like this too. This is like you would call post-collision, or people that get cars off auction.
And it's been wrecked.
Like our good friends here at
Yep,
LNC.
yep.
So this seat was blown, the belts were blown, the headliner was messed up. So we redid everything. This glass guy just came today, put it together.
Just installed the glue.
So yeah, this seat was blown, completely
Yeah.
ripped. We got that fixed. The belts are blown. The tensioner, actually, this tensioner is blown still, so they're gonna pull it out and get that done. Headliner was completely redone. So stuff like that, as far as remove and install inside.
And
stuff,
then
we do
you
that.
guys do two options. Either you guys could bring your car here and you guys could do everything from A to Z. Obviously, they're gonna charge you a little extra for that. But if you want to do everything yourself and remove it, package it, and ship it, and they do everywhere around the United States, right?
Yeah, we even ship out of state. We have some customers, different countries,
Different
that ship
countries.
stuff to us, obviously.
See, and easy, simple, and what's the turnaround on the basic seat belts?
So if it's coming in through the mail or
Yeah.
out of a different state, usually 1 day turnaround. So if it'll come in like this morning, then next morning it'll be shipped out.
Boom.
So pretty quick. Just the longest time is shipping.
But yeah, this is the little setup that they got. And reach out, guys. Whatever you guys need, I'll put their Instagram down in the description and they'll hook you up.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, I'll catch you later. I gotta go to a different place and pick up more parts.
What's up, LNC fam? Where are we going?
What up? I know you tell us.
We are going to South Lake Tahoe.
And where is that at? In South Lake Tahoe.
Yeah. This is our kids' first time going to the snow. Wow!
час дрімучий. We're back on the McLaren, so I took the seat to get reupholstered. So meanwhile, we're waiting for the seat. We could start doing the body work. And I gotta do a little bit of body work everywhere. There's a ding on this fender. There's some damage on the hood. This fender seems to be okay. This quarter, I gotta do a little fiberglass repair. There's a little crack. Same with the rear bumper. I gotta do a little fiberglass repair. And same with this quarter. We're gonna start with the front end. I wanna remove the bumper, so this way the bumper is not in my way. And I gotta repair this corner of the bumper as well a little bit. So we'll start with the bumper, hood, and the fender. Just remove the bumper, and we're gonna start with this fender. It has a little ding, that's the easiest, and then we'll start working on the hood. And then once again, let me show you what body filler we use. I use the 3M body filler, and this stuff works amazing. And then for the final, I use this Dolphin glaze to make it look perfect. So if you guys are looking for a body filler, highly recommend get the 3M body filler and then U-POL Dolphin glaze. Chingon. So right now, after I apply my first layer of body filler, everything is straight and feeling good. Next, I'm gonna put glaze, and before I put glaze, I wanna go over it with 320, get rid of all those hard sanding marks, and then we'll apply glaze. Now it's perfect, and now we're ready for glaze. Let's go. I'm gonna put glaze. This is the final. And what glaze does, just pretty much gets rid of all the sanding marks and make it super smooth. And then the fender got minor scratches everywhere, like real deep ones, so I got a 320 and I'm gonna sand it down where it's nice and straight and even. Boom, something like this. So now we got no more scratches. Looking good. I just finished with the fender, so the fender is done. Next, we're gonna jump on the hood and do a little bit of body work. On the hood, I got a little ding right here, a little high spot. So I'm gonna heat it up and bang it out. Yeah, a little high spot, so I'm trying to put it down. Much better, it's going down. And aluminum, it's like paper. It just keeps bouncing back, so you kind of got to work this area. And once again, patience is the key for this. So almost got it. Pretty much got to heat it up and bang on it. Whenever you slide your hand, you can't feel anything. If you have any bumps or any of that stuff, it's gonna show up later. So that's why you gotta make it straight as possible, like this guy. Okay, much better. I just straightened the hood as much as I can. Everything is looking good. So now what I'm gonna do next, I'm gonna sand this down all the way to the bare metal, because we're gonna apply body filler on this whole side, and we'll go from there. Just send it down all the way to the bare metal, so now we could apply our first layer of body filler. And this is what it looks like. Yeah, this corner was bent from the impact, so I straightened it and just needs a little bit of more love, and it should be like nothing ever happened. And then another thing, before I apply body filler, I like to clean up the surface, make sure it's all clean and no oil, no dirt, no nothing. So the body filler sticks really well. So I'm all finished with the body filler. Everything came out great, super smooth. So before I apply glaze, I want to go over it with the 320 DA, make it super smooth, get rid of all the deep scratches, and then we'll apply the glaze. Forgot to put my mask. Very important. And that's it. Now we're ready for glaze. And then once you put the glaze and everything is dry, I usually use 150 and just sand it down, like so. Just finished with glaze, everything's super smooth. So next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hit it with 320, so it's gonna be even smoother and ready for primer. But check it out, woo! Came out beautiful. So I'll do half of this hood. I'll do 320. Get it ready for primer. I'm finished with the front end. I repaired the hood and repaired the fender. So next we're gonna start working on the side. And on the side, I gotta repair this panel. We got a little crack right here and right here. But this is gonna be easy. This is a fiberglass, so really easy to work with. So that's what we're gonna do next. Most likely, I'm gonna have to remove this panel. So this way I could remove this lock so it's not gonna be in my way. And also I gotta repair this quarter panel too. It has a little crack right here, so I gotta repair this, and pretty much we're done with the quarter, and then we could move on to the rear bumper after that. So let's start taking everything apart and we'll do some fiberglass. Let's do this. Okay, so right now I want to remove this lower quarter panel and then the upper quarter panel, so this way we could repair everything. And then there's one bolt right here on the side, and it should come off. Boom. So next I'm gonna remove the side panel. In order to remove the side panel, I gotta open this roof because it tucks in. Just like that. Gotta remove the spoiler first. Boom, spoiler is removed. And then I gotta remove this engine cover. Okay, finally I unplugged it. I tucked it away so it doesn't get wet because it was raining. I removed the quarter panel, so now I could work on this panel. And I also removed the latch, the lock, so this way I put this special electric tape so nothing gets in the lock. So right now what I want to do, I want to sand this down, get rid of all the paint so I could start repairing the fiberglass, because it's very important to get rid of the paint so this way the fiberglass could stick a lot better. So let's do that. So I mixed my epoxy and we're ready to go. And then usually what I like to do, I'll get my fiberglass mat and I'll chop it up in little pieces like this, in little blocks. And then I'll start laying them instead of like big strips. I feel like whenever I put the little strips, it holds a lot better, it's a lot stronger, because you could put epoxy through it and get it nice and wet. That's what she said. But yeah, anyways, I'll show you what's going on with the rest of it. So we'll make it look like nothing happened and it's gonna be stronger than before. And then I'll run the strips down and then sideways So this way it gets very strong. Something like this. I ran out, so I'll make some more and I'll finish up this corner and this corner. That's it, just finished with fiberglass. We're gonna let this dry out and then we'll sand it down and apply a little bit of body filler. But this is what it looks like. It doesn't look too pretty right now, but once I'll be done with it, it's gonna look real nice. So everything is dry now, so now I could sand this down and start applying my first layer of body filler. But this is, woo, super strong now. Like nothing happened. I love working with fiber. I don't like working with fiberglass, but it's easy. The reason I don't like working with fiberglass, it gets everywhere and it gets super itchy sometimes. But anyways, everything is dry. Let's sand this down and we'll go from there. I just cleaned everything up, looking super nice. So now we're ready for our first body filler. So I covered everything, the latch, so body filler is not gonna get anywhere. So this is what it looks like. And we're gonna apply body filler through this whole section. That's gonna be a lot of fun sanding everything down because not too much room. So majority is gonna have to be everything by hand. So that should be fun. Somebody's gotta do it. Dr. Vlad to the rescue. Oh yeah, definitely gonna be fun because I can't use a DA or I can't use anything, just pretty much by hand. Slow and steady wins the race. So let's apply our first layer and we'll go from there. All right, time for body filler. And it's gonna be a little tricky to apply the body filler up here. Very, very tight environment, my friends. Might look easy on the camera, but in real life, not so easy. Struggle is real, how they say. Luckily, I got a little bit of experience with this, so should be pretty good for the most part. And then what I usually do, I'll get a brush like this and then get into some places where it's hard to get in. We let it dry up and we'll sand it down. And another little trick I like to use before it dries completely, I got a sanding paper 40 grit and I want to take down like all the like extra before it dries up like crazy. Whatever is extra, I'll take it down a notch. So then later I'm not gonna struggle to clean all that up. That's it, we'll leave it till it dries up completely and then we'll sand it down. Okay, we'll leave it for now. That's it, body filler is completely dry. So now I got 80 grit sandpaper and we're gonna work this area and make it look super smooth. This is gonna be a very, very annoying process. Oh man, wasn't looking forward to this, man. Somebody's gotta do it. Let's do this. Let's do this. And the rest is by hand. So I was working and then I hear burnouts. Hey, you can't be doing burnouts without letting me know. Woo! Woo! I think you could do better. Wow. Usually I would disconnect the ABS unit completely and then, yep. Oh, now you're gonna have lots of power. Traction definitely not gonna kick in. Yeah, you're gonna get a nice Christmas dashboard.
What do I do?
Well, thank God you're a mechanic. Much better. That was definitely the proper way to RIP to your tires. Right. Enough having fun, gotta go back and finish with the body work. Just finished with the body filler. Everything came out super nice. So now we're ready for the final, the glaze. Let's take a look. Came out super nice, super smooth. So we'll apply the final, the glaze, to get rid of all the little pinholes and all the good stuff. And it should be ready to go. And here comes the glaze, the fun part. I gotta tape this off before I forget. The reason I'm taping this off, I don't want any body filler getting inside of the crack. All right, let's do this. This is the fun part, because you know you're close to the finish line. Okay, and now we get a brush again. Boom, just like that. Just finished with the door jamb, and boy oh boy, that took me some time. It was very, very slow process. Had to do pretty much everything by hand. So we're done with the door jamb, and look how nice everything came out. Like nothing happened. Got tons of progress on the Mclaren. We're officially finished with body work. Everything is primered and ready to go. So we ended up primering the whole fender, had a bunch of scratches, and I had to repair the fender, as you guys remember. Repaired the hood, perfect gaps everywhere, and also repaired the door jamb. We put primer, so this is what it looks like. And then I removed the quarter panel. We still gotta put primer on the quarter panel and jam everything. and then I could install it. So next we'll start the painting process. My brother Andre created a new YouTube channel, LNC Painter. So if you guys want to see detailed painting and he's gonna be explaining everything, go subscribe to his channel, show him some love, LNC Painter. I'll put all his info in the description, so go subscribe to his channel, show some love, and that's gonna be next, the painting process. That's gonna be a lot of fun. So stay tuned for that video. So for now, we'll end the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you're new to this channel and you enjoyed this kind of content, you know what to do. Subscribe, don't forget to like this video, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. До свидания!